Okay, so I thought I'd pop out this afternoon. It's the calm before the storm, because we've got a storm coming in tomorrow and pretty bad weather for the week ahead. So I thought I'd pop out today. It's a nice day, nice light, and in search to see if there's any autumnal colours popping out here today. Now, I don't think we're fully there yet, but there are hints and splashes of colour about. I do like the bracken down here. It's a mixture of that coppery colour and those greens. But I like this in front of me here. Now, it's got a splash of colour. The sun's right behind the cloud now. So I'm going to wait for the light to make an appearance and really hit these trees and make them colours pop. I like the tree I've got in the right in the front over here. Really sort of, I like the branches, the way it's branching out. It's just splashing colour to the right, and just to the right there's another tree with a more coppery burnt orange type colour. So I think this would be a really good shot. The light's coming through here now. I can see it light in the foreground there. It looks absolutely stunning. So yeah, this is going to be one of them images that are really going to pop when the light comes out. So what I've got in this composition over here, I've got this gnarly tree here on the left, has its yellow and green splash of colour. Like I said before, I just love the branches branching out there, really gnarly. And to the right of that, you've got another gnarly kind of tree with a different sort of splash of colours, like burnt oranges, more reddish. I don't know, it looks nice, I like it, and I think it'll really pop when the light comes out. So I'm going to wait here, wait for the sun to hit it, and then take an image, and hopefully we'll have a nice autumnally sort of image over here. Right, so I've come over here And this is what's catching my eye, is I think I like the tree here, and just behind it the light is lighting up the coppery ferns there in the corner there. Looks really nice. I think what I like about it is the tree in the center, the one that goes off on the right over here. You've got this stone, this old slate stony wall right in the bottom of the frame here with the green moss. I like the pathway that goes off that way. You've got this overhead canopy here, tree with some green leaves on it, just helping to the frame. I don't know, there's something about this. If you frame it right, wait for the light to come in, and just to give more light for the background, just to give the image more depth, and light up these I don't know what you call them, bracken, whatever, that coppery red, really make it pop. And I think this would be a nice image. There's something about it. I think I'm going to take an image and hopefully it works. Okay, so this has caught my eye. It's a different kind of shot that I've ever not seen before. It's hard sometimes because what you see with the eye doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it with the camera. I've raised the tripod quite high because right in the background there's the castle. And what I've got in this shot is I've got these rocks right in the foreground. They're sort of crossing, one's laying on top of each other. Interesting rocks. But what I like above that is that green moss. And just on, I placed it on the right of the frame. There's like a little gap there. And just behind that little gap there, you see the castle. Nice clouds. And just to top it off, I've got a canopy of this branch going overhead just to like work the frame really well. I have to bracket this shot because obviously it's really dark at the bottom. The light's coming through now and then, but it's not hitting the rocks as such. I'm trying to get it to hit the moss on top there, so the eye is pulled to the moss there, and just above where the light on the moss would be is the castle there. So going portrait with this, trying different sort of exposures, blend them together, and hopefully we'll get an image out of this, because this does look different and a shot I've never seen before. Right, it's funny, isn't it? Sometimes every time you switch the camera on ready to record, then groups of people just start coming out of all these little corners every time you press record, or the sun just disappears. Previously to coming here, blue skies, nice sun coming through. As soon as I'm trying to take photographs, I'm having to wait a long time just to get a bit of light. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? Pain in the ass. So just around from where I was there with that shot, this one caught my eye as well. I think it's the path leading up to the top there, and you've got these two rocks in the the path goes up, and then you've got these sort of two rocks like a doorway into the unknown, if you know what I mean. I do like the way the path goes up. You got it mossy green, showing you the way up. You've got this nice strange rock face right on the left there, and you've got these gnarly trees going off in all directions. So what I've done is I've put this tree on the left where it just sort of bends over and gives you a bit of colour going across the top there, and then you've got these trees on the side over here. A bit of light would be brilliant, but it's asking for a bit too much, I think. Right, so while I'm waiting for a bit of light, I just wanted to say that I know recently you've been seeing me doing a lot of reviews with e-bikes. Probably annoys quite a few people, but I enjoy getting a chance to go out on them, ride them about, do a bit of photography. I think it's a great way of doing photography, and I do love it. So that's why I do my reviews on a Wednesday, so it doesn't really interfere with my channel on a Sunday. What you get on a Sunday is landscape photography, and that's it. And if you don't like the e-bike stuff and all that, don't watch my channel on a Wednesday. It's as simple as that. I know it annoys certain people, but I enjoy it. It's what I like, and I'm getting a chance to review them, and I'm not going to say no. And even though I get the bikes, I don't sort of review and say, oh, this is great, or this is really good. I give you my honest opinion of what I think of it. Obviously, I can't give you a review how the bike's going to perform a few months down the line. I just review as I get it, as I'm riding it, and so on. So yeah, if you don't like it, don't watch the vlogs on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is more e-bikes, photography, and if there's anything else I need to review. So that's it really. And Sundays is landscape photography. So there you go. So I'm going to take about 3 different exposures and blend them for this shot, because I do have some, don't want it to be too light in the background there. So yeah, like I said, what I've got in this shot is I've got one branch on the lower frame. You see the tree twisting on the left. I've got another branch using the top of the frame, and the subject really is what's behind the different shapes on them trees in the background. Is really interesting, I think, and the colours on the leaves that are on the branches there. You've got some greens, oranges, yellows, just adding to the depth really. And I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a vertical shot here where I get the ferns at the bottom of the frame, so it just adds some sort of colour, which would be nice. Right, so I think I'm going to leave it there today. Just coming out, this is the calm before the storm. Not sure what the storm's going to be like tomorrow. Sometimes it's overhyped, or sometimes it's not talked about and then it's a big storm. But I think Ireland and Scotland are going to get it the worst. So yeah, this is the calm before the storm. This video goes out tomorrow, which will be the day of the storm today. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, just come out today looking for hints of autumn. I'm not sure whether it's been or blown away. That's a bit weird really, or it hasn't really developed properly. Not sure. However, there are patches of colour here and there. So yeah, just to remind you, I've got a few more seats. I've got a few more places left on my Dinorwig workshop next month. So if you're interested, I've got a workshop on a Sunday and on the next Saturday. If you're interested in the workshop up in Dinorwig Quarry, drop me a message in my email and we'll sort something out. So yeah, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.